What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing some of the best trap tunnels, which are the most effective way to deal with husks in missions. So let's get straight into it. So firstly, we got one of the most basic ones. It's just a straight line. Now you can block off, like the sides, if you're just going to do a straight line. Just like something like this, and you can go along as far as you need to. But that doesn't matter if you're just going to do a tunnel, just like this. Then the best way you can deal with it, like this is a very good strategy, you just put broadsides down. Because broadsides work best in a 1x1 area, because they go back and forth constantly. And then what you can do is you can pair your freeze traps. By the way, make sure you're facing this way when you place them, like towards your objective, because they are impact. And then you can also put gas traps down. This is a very good combo. Gas traps and freeze traps go very well because you know, the freeze traps keep them there for the gas traps to work. You can do that, or you can put ceiling electric fields with tar pits or something to deal with smashers a lot easier. It's a good option for 160s. So this is just one of the most basic trap tunnels you could do. That's really easy. And next one we got, a little bit more complicated, nothing too much. Like, it's very easy. You just build however big you want to build it. And just go back and forth. This is a really good trap tunnel. It's very universal. This is what it looks like. It's just like a domino effect. And basically how you want to do it is you want to get 2 impact wall launchers. These are 3 impact, but I'm not using it to build, it's just as an example. So you want to place it like this on every single wall, and here too. Just want to alternate them. So every wall launcher should be punching into another one, because the husks will get knocked back. Say if they make it all the way to this one, they'll get punched all the way back. They're just going to get reset. And then, since it's the start of your trap tunnel, or the end, depending on which way you look at it, you want to add a couple sand walls. It's really important that you have 2 different reload ones, if there's a lot of propanes, because then they're constantly going off, not going off at the same time. You could put, at the front, it's really up to you. You could put floor spikes. I usually put anti-air traps down, just like this. Maybe not here because it's in the way, but sometimes it's good. Or you can put them at the front. And then, sorry, just let me do this. Wall traps, you want to put wall darts down. 2 tiles, it's the best trap you could use. It fills out the whole thing, because they each reach 2 tiles. They can reach 3, but there's only 2 tiles of space, and once they get to the end, then it can reach up to 3 tiles. It's just really simple. You should probably put freeze traps or tar pits. Tar pits are very good to stop smashers from charging. Freeze traps are good too. Depends how you want to look at it, but yeah. We could do like a checkable pan, a mix of both. I mostly put tar pits though. Sometimes I do freeze traps, but it depends on the mission really. Traps, probably best, depending on what floor trap you use. Electric fields work really well. Yes, you could use electric fields. And it just looks like this. It's really simple. You could use just freeze traps like this, or you could change to tar pits for it to look like this. Personal preference, really. But that's a trap tunnel, that's pretty easy to build in missions too. These are like the basics of just how traps work, really. So really easy and really effective. That's like the code really. Sound walls, damage traps, and just knock them back. Next up, what we got is a little bit different. So you can use this in a bunch of different ways. It depends where your objective is, where the husks are coming from. So you can mix it up a bit if you want. You can add something like this. You can edit the wall. You don't have to edit them both, but if they're like all here, then it'd probably be better to. So walk straight in. Like it's only one trap difference if you don't, so you can just do that, and you can put so you can put these edited walls in. This is mainly good for missions, not really endurances or SSDs. You can work, not really though. Yeah, so you can put this in a way, it's like a block off, but doesn't block them off, they just walk in, they die. You can put electric fields or gas traps, it's up to you, whatever you have. They both work just as well. Wall darts, it's up to you, I think. Yeah, so you put wall launchers here and here, and there if you want, but I'd put wall darts. So you can put wall launcher there, wall launcher there, and you can put tar pits in, or freeze traps. It doesn't really matter with these sorts of builds. And then you can do whatever you want. You can do something like that, or you could edit it halfway. God, I'm lagging. Just like this. And you can do what you want. You can put wall darts. You can add another trap tunnel. It's up to you. Just give me a second. Sorry about that. I'm not very good at editing, so I can't edit that out. But yeah. So next up, we got a timeout chambers. They work extremely well, especially in endurances and storm shield defenses. So if you got your, say, your entrance to your trap tunnel right here, this is just your casual entrance. You got your sand walls, your wall darts, your wall launchers, and then the husks, they walk in. I kind of built this the wrong way around. So it should be like this. So the husks will walk this way, and what you can do is you do this sort of thing. Then what you do is you put wall darts along these walls like that, and put freeze traps inside. And then what you want to do is you want to put wall dynamos for extra damage on these half walls. So now every wall dart is being used. This one is going to reach all the way over here. This one will reach all the way over here. These ones are just going to keep shooting the husks even when the things are reloading. So sometimes it depends how close or far these are. You can put tar pits and you can put wooden floor spikes. And then you can put your wall launchers in. Just like this. I think it's probably best that you put ceiling electric fields along, because every one of them is going to hit. Like if a husk is here, I'm pretty sure this one will reach, because they got a 2 tile radius, 2x3 I think, so maybe a 3 or 2. So yeah, if a husk is here, these 2 will get them. So it's really strong, and it's really good at reaching them. So that's a very good thing you can do. We've got a sort of next up. Let's see. This is more of a newer thing, kind of. So you can sort of just do this. And it's kind of like the timeout chambers, but it's no stalling. It's just built completely for damage. So you see we've got like a 3 wide tunnel here. You can build it as wide as you want. You can just keep adding columns. So we're going to put wall dynamos on these walls right here. Like I said, so if you're, I mean, you can break these walls and let the husks walk straight through if you want. But if you guide them all in here, then you're going to be doing a lot of group damage. So you got your wall dynamos. If you did break the wall, then you put wall dynamos on this side too. But yeah, so then you can put your wall darts on these walls. Just like this, so they're all going to be hitting. And then you can put gas traps in the middle, paired with freeze traps. And then you can put ceiling electric fields on the sides. So every tile is being used. You can put anti-air traps here or defenders. Anti-air traps won't work as well because of the wall, but if it catches something in the air, like thrown up here, then it will hit. So like I said earlier about the freeze traps paired with gas traps, and then these reaching over, because they're going to hit right here. So it's built for a lot of damage. If you want to get fancy, because the wall darts can shoot through cones, you can build these sorts of like block-offs, and it sometimes if you do it right, it helps from keeping smashers from charging, because the wall darts will still reach through. But yeah, this is just it, really. Just to build it like this. Really simple. Really effective. Really, it's pretty cheap. Not that much, really, if you think about it. Next up, we got, well, a Chadic build. Yeah, Chadic build. So it's kind of like the domino thing I told you about over at the one of the second ones. So you just want to do something like this. You could literally make it a maze. You could do it for as long as you need. Just build up 2 tiles. Or 3. 3 would be better because it would do more damage, but 2's enough. Then, basically, you can add timeout chambers as well. You just spam ceiling drop traps. Make sure they're facing the right direction, of which will knock them back. But, so you can put your wall launchers down. You can make it this as big as you want it. You could make it up like 3 wide if you wanted. Do something like this. That could be a timeout chamber if you got like a 3 impact wall launcher. You can put one here too. It's, you can just play around with this. And then the floor, you put freeze traps everywhere. Just like this, and then your wall darts, or broadsides. Broadsides can work pretty well in these sorts of builds. But yeah, you just want to place your wall darts around. And drop traps are really powerful, especially if you put them 3 tiles up. And this is a very good build you can use. It's really effective for endurances, SSDs, and sometimes missions, if you got the right spot for it. And yeah, that's just really good. So I think that about wraps it up for now. I haven't really got much else to show you. I've showed you quite a lot already. If there's anything else, any traps you would like to tell me, you would like me to tell you how it is best used, for example, I will be happy to let you know. But that's pretty much it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. More quick seller. Make sure you go join my Discord in the comments. There's plenty of Save the World people that can help you. I can help you with any questions, suggestions. Got a shop on there and stuff. It's cool, so go join it, yeah? I'll see you.